Hello and welcome back to another Wheels and Journeys YouTube review. Today we are in the GWM P300. This is the outgoing model from 2020, replaces the previous P series generation, and it slots between the new P500, which we had to go in so you can have a little watch of that video that I did launch before on the channel. But this is going to be a quick, short and sweet review as the gentlemen are coming to collect the vehicle, so I am quite pressed for time, so I will keep it quite short and sweet as ever. But firstly, what is this bakkie all about? Well, firstly, the Chinese, they're taking over, honestly, with the price and affordability of this bakkie. This is the 4x2 LT model, so it is the entry level, but for the entry level you still get a lot of bang for your buck. It's priced at 600,000 Rand, and the design, what's different? Well, this one looks quite meaner, looks aggressive. The front end has been revised, the side you get wider arches, so it looks a bit more staunch, muscular, and overall it looks like a very modern, revised bakkie that I think many consumers will appreciate and take a liking to, especially if you are an avid follower of this bakkie. But another thing that I can mention also that caught my eye was just the interior is where it actually kind of sweetened up the deal for me. Obviously, one shouldn't be sold on how comfort it feels, how aesthetically it looks. It's about the drive, which we'll get into later. But the interior is where I think they really kept it on par. You get all the modern amenities that you'd like. You get a 12.3 infotainment screen, which is nice. It has Apple CarPlay. It is quite friendly. It is very user-friendly, which is a thumbs up. The digital cluster adds a nice flair of modern flair. I like that too. But overall, everything is set out quite neatly. And you get leather seats, heated seats, a sunroof. A lot of safety, autonomous systems, which is nice. You know, your blind spot assist, your forward collision warning. One or two that I can mention. Of course, it comes jam-packed 6 airbags. It is safe. It is a very sturdy and well-built bakkie inside. But overall, yes, that's where I like to say it hits the high notes for me. But where do I feel like it drops the ball? Well, I think the driving, for what it is, yes, it's powered by a 2.4 liter turbo diesel motor, so it has enough punch, enough torque for the everyday run around. And obviously it is a 4x2, so heavy duty off-roading won't be really required for this. It's going to be the typical run around bakkie in city suburban settings, but it will fit the purpose. And I'm sure you can still take it off minor off-roading too. Just bear in mind, you're not going to have all 4 wheels at your aid. This, however, has that perfect ruggedness to it. It is on the firmer side, but for what it is, I think it sings high notes. And I've been getting about, it says I've been averaging, oh, that's not good. No, it says 8.6 liters per 100 kilometers, so it's not bad fuel wise from this turbo diesel motor. And I think overall, GWM, where does it fit? Where are they coming in? Well, their pricing they've competitively priced. If you look at the rivals it goes against, which is a Nissan Navara, of course, and it goes against the Ford Ranger, which I quite like. I take a fancy to, although that is almost 300 grand more if you get into the entry basic spec XLT model. Or perhaps let's look at the Hilux, which is a firm favorite in South Africa. Yes, given the hijack risks as well that come into it, people still go crazy over that bakkie. People love Dineva Hilux, as my mentor says. But other than that, yeah. So, and obviously the Isuzu D-Max. So some hard hitters already. Some manufacturers that still have a presence. GWM, where do I feel? I think it's great for what it is. I think it's priced well. It has the features, it has the comforts, but I think for me personally, I'm on the side of, is it really a strong contender? Yes, it does. It still has the rugged credentials at bay, but I think that there needs to be more in terms of what the long-term value, and obviously the warranty and service plans, they've extended it quite well for you. But yeah, I thought it's just a bit too rough to my liking. That's what I thought about it. I think it's a bit too rough for my liking. It's not really, yes, ladder frame chassis, I get it. Obviously, naturally, it's gonna jiggle around a bit, but I've been in bakkies that even the Isuzu D-Max, the extended cab, for example, that is nice. It still feels rugged, but it still feels tough, well built. This feels firm. It feels a bit firm, and I mean, yes, but creatures of comfort, love that cabin, solid, lots of safety, autonomous systems, great. It looks good, and it just has a nice presence, and it's not boring, it's not dated, and I think you as a consumer will feel quite at home in. So yes, if you want to read more car reviews or radio inserts, listen to me on my podcast that I do for Capricorn FM. You can simply click the link down below, and that's it. That was a short little quick review on this bakkie. It's not really that in depth, but the full Ultra review will have all the answers for you. And that being said, thank you so much for watching. Please do like, share, and subscribe to the Wheels and Journeys YouTube channel, and stay blessed and keep on keeping on. Cheers.